Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I am Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages with the cards that come out in today's reading for you. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what cards come out and what messages come through the cards that come out in today's reading for you. So the first card we have is the Three of Wands. We have some fire sign energy with this. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aries or even a Leo. And we have the Seven of Cups and it's in the reverse. And we have the Six of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So this Knight of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of someone coming towards you. I do feel like with this Knight of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like someone being very, very honest and very expressive. But I do feel like especially honest in a way that's like they are leading with a very transparent, with a lot of transparency. I do feel like there's a sense of kind of wearing their heart on their sleeve, but it does feel like them being emotionally honest with you when it comes to the way in which they are approaching you, coming towards you. With this Knight of Cups showing up over here, this even feels like an energy of someone making you an offer. Do you feel like that offer being one that does feel like it is so saying a lot about this person kind of wearing their heart on their sleeve and putting themselves out there. But this Three of Wands showing up over here does feel like an energy of kind of waiting for something to happen, and even trying to manifest something, manifest a situation, or manifest even a travel. And do you feel like with this Three of Wands showing up over here, there could even be distance? And I do feel like with this Three of Wands showing up over here, it does feel like someone kind of waiting with expectancy in that place where it's like they want to be able to, it's like they want to be able to see you, or they want to be able to get an opportunity to be able to do something with you. But the Seven of Cups showing up here in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of taking a very intentional approach to the way in which you're looking at things and reflecting on things. With the Seven of Cups showing up in the reverse does feel like an energy of also having a lot of clarity when it comes to your feelings in this connection. But with the Seven of Cups showing up over here, it also feels like an energy of choosing someone, choosing the situation. It does feel very intentional. And I do also get that with the Seven of Cups showing up over here. This does feel like also being in a space where it's like you are letting go of something in order to be able to prioritize this. So it does feel like actually having a very intentional approach to making this connection a priority. Do you feel like there are emotions involved? So it does feel like actually having a connection that is one that makes you feel something on an emotional level. So it does feel like an emotional connection, so being present. But with the Six of Wands showing up over here, I do feel like there is an energy of the person you are dealing with. I do feel like there's a sense of wanting your attention, or even being in a space where you definitely have this person's attention. It's like their attention is focused on you. And I do feel like there's a sense of wanting you to kind of validate them and be able to make them feel the sense of being seen, or being having your attention. So I do feel like there's something this person is doing in order to gain your attention. But this Knight of Cups showing up over here does feel like some kind of an offer also that this person is giving to you. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Swords, sorry. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card. So with the Fool card showing up here at the bottom of the deck, this energy does feel like being at the beginning of things, or in the initial phases of things, and being able to have a lot of excitement with where things are going to lead, or with the potential of where things can be headed. Do you feel like with the Fool card showing up over here though, it does feel like a new journey, or entering into a new chapter in this connection? It does feel like taking a leap of faith. And it does feel quite exciting, but I do also feel like there is a very fortunate energy with this card showing up over here. So it does feel like being able to experience a lot of the um, a lot of the things, the actions being taken or the risks being taken, being something that is working out in a way that's favoring your desired outcome. But with this Ten of Cups showing up over here underneath the Three of Wands, do you feel like this person does think about the future and they do want to be able to have a connection that goes the distance? They think about that this connection as that happily ever after connection. I do feel like their feelings go much deeper than you may even realize, but with this Ten of Cups showing up over here, do you feel like this person, they want something real. They want something that's going to last. They want something that is going to be that happily ever after with you. I do feel like with this Ten of Cups showing up over here, there's also a sense of feeling comfortable in your emotional connection when it comes to how this person feels about you. And I do feel like that also being something that is inspiring this desire to have this connection and have you around forever. But with this Three of Pentacles showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of actually having the potential to have, even on a practical level, a really strong relationship. This does feel like an energy of being able to work quite well together, even complement each other's efforts, and being able to have that compatible energy in coming together. I do feel like with the Three of Pentacles showing up over here, this does also feel like an energy of recognizing this person, or this person kind of standing out to you. There is something about this person that's very that's attracting you, or that's attracting your attention. I do feel like this does feel like being noticed when it comes to something this person does naturally, or something this person may even do unconsciously. I do feel like with the Ace of Swords showing up over here, though, this does feel like an energy of communication, and also being able to have communication that feels like it is also bringing about a lot of clarity, or having that resonance in your communication with this person. This does feel like an energy of also being able to have conversations that are also leading to the deepening of your bond. It does feel like the conversations getting more so, becoming more meaningful. I do feel like with this Ace of Swords showing up over here, it does feel like everything kind of taking a step forward. It does feel like there's a deepening of the bond through communication. It does also feel like clarity, but I do feel like there is a strong mental bond, mental connection. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have reconciliation, and we have like release your ex, forgiving and learning. So with the reconciliation card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of a past energy coming back around. I do also feel like unfinished business, being able to have closure in a situation that feels like things were left unsaid, or there could have been unfinished business. Do you feel like with this reconciliation card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of also someone from the past kind of making a return, or wanting to be able to reconcile with you. I do feel like this could be in a relationship. This could also be in a platonic relationship as well. But with this release your ex card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being in a space where there could be a new beginning happening over here with this Fool card showing up over here. So I do feel like there could actually be a very conscious effort to let go of something that is not going to serve this connection in the long run. So with this release your ex card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of also, I do feel like there is closure that someone is seeking, or closure that is being offered. But I do feel like it's also freeing you up for being able to embrace a new opportunity, or enter into a new chapter. With this forgiving and learning card showing up over here, it also feels like being able to experience healing with releasing something from the past. So I do feel like there is a sense of learning a lot from an experience that is happening right now. And I do feel like also kind of being in a space where a wait is over, something that somebody has been waiting for, or somebody has been kind of in a space where they've been holding on to something. I do feel like this does feel like kind of being able to have that being something that's being addressed at this time. But I feel like it's also productive for moving forward. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Scorpio. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Scorpio.